The mopey maid. I only had a maid of honor. She was concerned about her ex hanging out with his current girlfriend all day, changed into her PJs during the reception, didn't want to help set up. She's my best friend and was going through a lot, but it really sucked anyway. Best friend, hell freaking no. Listen, we've all been through heartbreak, 100%. Everyone has a best friend that's been through heartbreak, but on their wedding day, nothing else matters. You need to turn that off. You need to leave your phone inside. You need to give your best friend that one freaking day, 24 hours, and then cry about your ex. The dress mess. Ooh, my bridesmaid slash sister got a dress and said it fit perfectly fine. Day of the wedding, she shows up late for us to get ready in a dress with straps that were too long and that had a small burn front and center. I guess she decided it was a good idea to smoke in the car on the way over and ash flew back in. Her dress could have been altered for free, but she just never tried it on beforehand and we ended up having to run to the neighbors to get safety pins. That's just pure laziness. Come on. You gotta try a dress on before you wear it to a freaking wedding. Not even for alterations, but like, what if it just doesn't even zip up? Then what would you do? Oh my God, and smoking, like rule 101. Or like put a cover up over, you know, like a long shawl or like a little house coat. I didn't get changed into my bridesmaid's dress at one of my best friend's weddings a few years ago till literally right before they called us out for pictures. Cause I was like, I don't trust myself. I'll spill, I'll have a rip. Couldn't do it. What is going on, you guys? Welcome back. I am Sassy and today we are checking out some sassy freaking bridesmaids that ruined the wedding day. They're technically called entitled on this channel, but like sassy in my words. Let me know if you guys had a bridesmaid's nightmare experience or if you know someone who has. I want to know down in the comments, and also leave a like on this video because it really helps me out, and it's also 6:45 in the morning when I'm filming this. Like, come on, give me some credit. I haven't even had coffee yet. One of my bridesmaids decided she was no longer speaking to me because apparently my offhand comment about not giving every single guest a +1 meant that she couldn't bring her boyfriend. I didn't know she had a boyfriend. She wasn't telling people about him or he would have been invited. She also believed that I didn't deserve to marry my fiance because I'm not Jewish and Jewish men should be reserved for Jewish women, conveniently like herself. Luckily, she removed herself from the bridal party before I kicked her out. That just sounds like a very entitled person all around. That's a lot. Like, if you had a boyfriend, you could have simply just asked from the beginning and said, hey, like, just wanted to clear up. Like, is it cool if they came? Is there room? Like, I didn't tell anyone I had a boyfriend, but like, is it cool if he comes? I understand if not. Damn, girls be out here doing way too much. Not me. But my best friend's bridesmaids were supposed to pick her up when she returned from visiting family the day before the wedding, to go out and celebrate at some bars, then to head to a hotel while us groomsmen and groom hung out at their apartment. After being 30 minutes late, they called and asked her to pick them up from a bar. They'd all gotten drunk without her. I just want to stop right there. Are you kidding me? Then at the hotel, all of the bridesmaids passed out and slept in the beds while she had to sleep on a trashy, uncomfortable couch. The next day at the wedding, they didn't help set anything up. All the groomsmen were demanded by the mom of 2 of the bridesmaids to clean up the entire wedding ourselves while they all got drunk. Definitely need some new friends, cause those ones ain't it. That is so freaking selfish. Like, there's no way I'm getting drunk and doing shots unless the bride is doing that with me. Like, we're celebrating her. Huh? There's no logic in that. She said she couldn't come to the wedding last minute, like 3 days beforehand, and then ghosted me. I tried really hard not to be a bridezilla. I thought we were all on good terms and having a good time putting a simple wedding together. But I heard from a mutual friend that she got tired of me asking her to do so much stuff and decided she didn't want to be my friend anymore over it. Like, if it was too much, just have a conversation and say, hey, it's just too much, a little too much. Like, it's just a lot on my plate right now. I've only actually stood in one wedding party a few years ago, and like, she was the most chill bride I've ever met in my life. It was a great experience. I had no complaints. She was in school for event planning and couldn't understand that this was a barn wedding between a 23 and a 24-year-old with a limited budget. When it came time to choose bridesmaids dresses, she insisted on ones that were $400. I said I couldn't ask the girls to pay that and chose an $80 one that was super cute. She says they have a year to save, you should get the other ones, and actually gave me the silent treatment when I chose the equally flattering, cheaper one. Wouldn't you want to save the money though? And it's not your wedding, so why do you care what you look like? Like realistically, maybe the $400 one was nicer and more flattering and you just was like, ooh, it's nicer. Okay, not your wedding. You can look nice at your wedding. My best friend who I stood in her wedding, she literally was like, we just want gold dresses. She sent me links to some of what the other girls were wearing. We all didn't have to have matching ones as long as it was gold and sequins. She sent me some that were $60, $80, just some examples. I actually didn't pay a dime, and I borrowed a friend's prom dress. My bridesmaid didn't even show up to my wedding, wouldn't answer my calls or texts, then blocked my other bridesmaid on Snapchat. A couple of months later, I found out she told people not to come. She bought her dress late and she couldn't afford a hotel room, so before the wedding, I told her if she didn't get her dress in time, I would help her find another dress. I also got her a hotel room at the hotel I was at. If she needed a ride because my wedding was out of town, my other bridesmaid lived close by and would have picked her up. It just hurt because I thought we were close and she still hasn't messaged me. That breaks my heart for you. Like, you went out of your way to accommodate her. And that's mind blowing because you're the bride. You have enough on your plate. This is not supposed to be your worry. Shame. Shame. I'm so sorry. I'll be your friend. Not horrible, but it definitely left me feeling kind of down. My bridesmaids dropped the ball when planning a bachelorette party. They said they were planning one, but who knows what happened, ended up deciding what to do the day of, and we ended up meeting at a pool hall. None of us play pool, and awkwardly played for a couple of hours. It was pretty fun, we're all friends, so it wasn't bad, and we had some delicious apps. After about 2 hours or so, they started wrapping it up. I thought we were going to go somewhere else after that or keep hanging out, but apparently that was the end of the night. The waitress came over and asked about checks and they told her to split them evenly, including me. I paid for myself, which isn't terrible, but definitely isn't tradition, and I have been the maid of honor in 2 of these friends' weddings, a bridesmaid in a 3rd, and in all 3 we planned awesome parties and covered everything. I understand if people don't have money, so you plan something simple, but honestly, you could save money and rally all night at someone's house and buy freaking Dollarama decorations. Let me in Dollarama and I will throw you the best party of your life. You can get so creative for so freaking cheap. It's not even about the money. I'm sure she just wanted to spend more time with you. The wannabe bride. Not mine, but I was a guest/photographer at my classmate's wedding. She had her friend from another city come over. It wasn't the typical terrible bridesmaid. In fact, she was very supportive and helping, but it was super clear she was obsessed with getting married. She said things like, I've already caught 8 bouquets. This one is going to be number 9. And oh my God, I wore so many wedding dresses to photo shoots. I bet my fiance won't even be surprised when he sees me in my own. Ha ha ha. Her fiance, who hasn't even proposed to her yet, was there, and every time she talked about her wedding planning, he rolled his eyes, obviously wishing he was somewhere else. Oh, bless her. She just is one of those who just wants to get married so bad. I feel a little bad, Some people really are obsessed with getting married. They dream of that day their whole lives. We all do, I think, in a sense. I know I do, but I'm not rushing or pushing it. I'm not obsessed with it by any means. But that's sad. At least she's supporting her friend. All right, guys, well, those are some entitled bridesmaids who ruined the special day. Pick your bridesmaids wisely. That's all I gotta say. All right, guys, before I get out of here though, I'm doing today's shout out, and today's sassy shout out goes to Jim1955. And he said, hey, a dill pickle a day. Well, hell, they are just good. I really thought you were going somewhere like a dill pickle a day will keep the doctor away. I have sad news though. I have gone to my grocery store twice this week looking for pickles, and they are literally sold out of pickles. Tell me how. It's freaking rude. They should have a jar reserved for me at all times. All right, guys, I'm getting out of here though. Make sure you guys leave a like on the video. It really helps me out. Stay classy and stay sassy. Bye. I'm literally filming this at 6:45 a.m. The sun's not even out yet. I don't know why, but I just thought of one of the 7 dwarfs. Mopey. Oh, because one's Dopey. They should have named one. Oh wait, where's it Mopey? What are the 7 dwarfs? Forget it, I don't have time. Let's do an intro. You need to focus on my frickin' face. What time are we at? Okay, I don't know if I'll be able to get through all these just because they're like kind of longer reads. Have you even subscribed to the channel yet? Don't be a fake fan, hit that subscribe button. You know you want to.